Hey, what's going on, Taurus? Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 8th through 14th here on Dove and Serpent Tarot. We're going to jump right into it, not going to waste any time. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And we're going to see just what the message is for Taurus for the week of August 8th through August 14th. All right, let's get right into it. What do we have? All right, some communication is happening or not happening this week. Let's find out exactly. Let's find out what is going on. I think someone has a crush on you. It might be a little more than a crush. Okay, I think someone this week is going to be coming at you with some very important news. And that news is that they are in love with you. I think that this may be someone who, it may be someone either at your work or school that is indicated by the Hierophant card representing the other person, right? This represents the people around you. So I think really that this is going to maybe happen in a public place. I think this could be at some function or event for either your work or your school or some kind of a community organization that you belong to. Because with the Hierophant, we have larger organizations. So, you know, like schools or your employer, larger entity, larger organization that you're connected to is in this position of the other person. And that other person is a fairly good communicator. With the Knight of Swords here, they're not going to beat around the bush very much, right? They're not going to be too subtle about it. I think they're going to just one day out of the blue come forth and express their love and affection for you. The Two of Cups here that we see, this is just the perfect harmony between two people, the perfect connection. It is love on every level, a physical level, a mental, emotional, a spiritual connection. And I think that someone really is going to give you that information this week. I think maybe towards the middle of the week, you're going to see this person kind of coming out of the blue and revealing these feelings for you. And what else we have in this reading is it's kind of centered, I think, on where you are in your life right now and whether or not you're going to receive this kind of profession of love. We have in the recent past a Two of Wands situation. I think maybe you just got out of a situation where your partner was a little too dominating, where maybe you had a relationship recently that was just a little too intense, a little too maybe manipulative, where the other person just tried to control you a little bit. So I think you're really in a place now where you're not going to put up with that. We see also as a foundational card the Nine of Swords. And with the Nine of Swords, we get we get this feeling of nastiness in your last relationship. Like maybe you've kind of not gotten used to, but you've put up with a lot of negative energy from your partners in the past. I think people have kind of taken advantage of you in relationships, and we get that with the Two of Wands, especially coupled with the Nine of Swords here, that I think your past relationships have been kind of not all that pleasant, not all that happy for you. And I think that now you're done with all that BS. You're not going to put up with it anymore. You're not going to tolerate someone trying to dominate you. You're not going to put up with somebody coming at you with this negative energy, with this negative communication, maybe always putting you down or always telling you what to do or telling you that you're not good enough, right? I think that is in your past. I think you are not going to put up with that at all. And good for you. No one should treat you like that. No one deserves to be treated with that kind of dominating energy or that kind of cruelty or those kinds of put downs or negative energy. Not for you anymore. We have the Six of Swords here as a higher influence coming down into this situation, and I really think this is some clarity for you. I think this is really you feeling that you are more centered in your own being now, that you're in a very stable place, a very harmonious place with your life, with your thinking, with your self-worth, and the things that you value in life. The sixes are a very stable, very harmonious, very kind of beautiful card, right? In every suit, this is just real beauty. So this is the beauty of your thinking. So I think that you're really focused on positive thinking. You're very centered in your being now. And this is really a good place for you to receive this wonderful, wonderful message. Now, maybe in the past, when this person came at you and was professing their love to you, you might kind of fall back on this kind of, these memories, and you would push this person away completely. You wouldn't even want to hear it because you would think that maybe they had some ulterior motives, that they had different intentions, that they were out to hurt you. But now I think you are in a very stable place. You're very centered in your own being. So now when this person reveals their profound love for you, you're in such a great place to receive that. And you might not feel the same way. You might not want to pursue a relationship with them. You might just be flattered and say thank you and no thank you. But the point is that you're going to be able to receive that information and that expression of love from someone else in such a different way than you've received that kind of information before. Because like I said, in the past, all of those kinds of expressions of love have been rather negative, rather domineering, sometimes even cruel and manipulative. So now that you're in such a better place, physically, mentally, spiritually, this message of love that's coming your way is really going to have an impact on you. It's going to be very, very welcomed. I think even if you don't pursue a relationship with this person, I think you're really going to appreciate their feelings and their expression of those feelings toward you. So in the immediate future, I see that you're going to be a little bit resistant to starting something new with this person. And I think that still is kind of referring back to the past relationships that you've had that make you a little bit leery of new relationships. Maybe you're not really sure if you want to be in a relationship right now. So there's going to be a little bit of resistance there. And we see that with the Seven of Wands. Once this person reveals their feelings to you, I think you're really going to have to decide with the Two of Swords here. You're going to have to make a decision what you want to do. You're going to have to choose what's best for you and which way you want to go. If you want to give it a shot and take a chance on this person, or if you just don't want to get involved with anyone right now, or if you want to keep it on just a more casual level, that's all up to you. And you have the clarity of thinking, you have the understanding of yourself and your own needs and your self-worth and value, that you're going to make whatever decision is right for you. And I think that's going to really be beneficial to you. So I think you're in a great place to receive this information, and you're just cautious enough to not jump into anything and get yourself in trouble, right? So you have just enough of this prudence and caution to take a beat and really think about what you want to do. And you're not going to be hesitant at all to communicate your true needs with someone, or what you really want out of this relationship. You're not going to let somebody just force you into what they want with this love that they have for you. It's up to you what kind of relationship you want, right? And how you want that relationship to look. You're in control of that because you have this new, sense of value and worth, and you're very centered in your being now. Like I keep saying, you're in a really good place mentally. So you're not going to accept anything that isn't in perfect alignment with what you want in your soul and in your spirit, in your life. You're going to do what's right for you. You're not going to let anybody influence that, right? We already touched upon the Hierophant, saying that this is probably someone at work or school or the church or temple or the lodge, the organization, some greater community connection that you have. I think that's the venue for all of this this energy to come out. So I think this is probably going to happen, I'm just going to say at work or school or something like that. Okay. I do see, though, that we have the Ace of Discs here. So I think regardless of what you choose to pursue with this person, it's going to turn into a really wonderful relationship. Even if it's a friendship or a casual romance or a more serious long-term commitment and romance and a love connection. Whatever the situation is, I think you're really going to gain a good friend, a good person, a good companion, or just, you're going to gain someone new in your life that's really going to be good for you. It's really going to be a person of value. It's really going to be someone that is going to add to your sense of happiness and joy and enthusiasm for life. And I say that again, I'm going to restate that because we have the Lust or Strength card as the long-term outcome here. So this is saying that, this card is almost saying that this is going to be just a really amazing, passionate, strong, unbreakable union between the two of you. That this is just a wonderful love connection, and the two of you are going to be an unstoppable power couple, long-term commitment and passion and sexual energy and just intense romance and spiritual connection too, like a magical bond between the two of you. But again, that is just kind of where this energy is flowing. This is the potential, right? This is the potential of all of this energy. It's not saying that this is what is going to happen, because that is going to be up to you and the decisions that you make with this information from this person, okay? But I think regardless of what you want and how you are going to direct this relationship, I think you're gaining someone really good into your life. I think it's really going to be a positive thing. I think this is a really good person. It's someone who definitely has your best interests at heart and really does care for you and really does have this Two of Cups energy, where it's just they really do love you on every level. And if it has to be just a friendship level, they're okay with that. If it could be something more, well, that's even better, right? But the potential, what could happen in the future, is this amazing, amazing partnership that we see with the Lust card. So I'm really, really stoked for you. I think this is going to be exciting. I think that you're ready for this kind of love and this kind of energy coming into your life. And again, whether you choose to pursue a relationship or not, that's up to you and the choices that you need to make that are right for you. But just to have this experience, I think, is going to do wonders for you. It's going to be a really amazing experience, a really joyful experience. And I'm really, really excited for you, Taurus. I thank you so much for letting me read for you today. This was your weekly tarot forecast for August 8th through August 14th on Dove and Serpent Tarot. Now, if you want to check out the extended version of this reading, you can stick around and become a member of this channel. All of the information is down in the description box. Thank you so much.